Yo, what is poppin' peeps? It's your boy Jet. I decided when I woke up to head to Twitter, and I knew when I woke up, I'm gonna see some stupid stuff on Twitter. And lo and behold, IGN went ahead and told me the stupid thing. So here's the latest tweet from IGN about My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 9, which is a pretty beloved episode, if I do say so myself. I really liked it, but here we go. My Hero Academia pulled off a wild episode that could either be seen as a filler or as a well-told story that deepens our relationship with an increasingly beloved protagonist. Already, people are getting mad about this. To Rob quote from RTTV, "Are you dumb? Okay, boomer, stop watching My Hero and go watch Boruto." I seconded this. This is so disrespectful. I can't even. They really out here disrespecting my man Kirishima. Horikoshi handing the L. Delete this or I'll tell All Might. And then now he's here. And now All Might's here. Go, if you like this video, make sure you United States of a smash that subscribe button. Detroit smash that like button, comment, subscribe. So here we go. The official article, My Hero Academia Season 4, Episode 9 review. I'm gonna let y'all know right now, if you go to IGN for My Hero reviews, don't. Just come to my channel, because I'm gonna say I am the best reviewer. Picking up exactly where Episode 8 left off, Season 4, Episode 9, Red RIot opens on Tamaki standing over his beaten enemies before walking away and collapsing. This first short scene is a bit of a tonal mix. It's nice to have a fluid continuity, I don't know, I can't read it, from one episode to the next to keep the mood and momentum going. It's also a little jarring in a very shonen way. Having an episode provide a definitive intro is always more satisfying for the opposite audience than picking up again almost mid-sentence. Okay, I guess. After this, one more slow scene which awkwardly blends hand-drawn animation with CGI scenery repeated and nauseating. Alright, they are not fucking with this. They're not fucking with this episode, even though that scene, that's what it's supposed to do. It's supposed to throw you off so you don't know where to go, so you can't move. This episode kicks into gear with a brawl that's accompanied by a soundtrack of awesome piano, synth music. I'm illiterate. Two minor villains, Rappa and Tengai, go toe-to-toe with Fat Gum and Red RIot in a clash which one of the villains, Tengai, describes as a spear and shield versus two shields. Got a little and they're promoting one of their videos. I really don't care. Episode 9 is an awkward Frankenstein monster of an episode, beginning with a long minute epilogue to episode 8, moving into a scene that implies some false sense of progress as a handful of heroes head deeper into the bowels of enemy HQ, then grinding to a halt in order to continue building on Red RIot's character. The fight, which pitched him and Fat Gum against Rappa and Tengai, forms the bulk of the episode's final half and is a fairly uninspired fight that looked to have been choreographed by a child smashing two action figures together. Y'all really out here disrespecting my man Horikoshi, dog. Dog, are you... Alright, this is where I'm gonna stop. Right here. It was greatly choreographed, The ultimate spear and shield combo against two shields who can become spears. This is a battle of teamwork. And then they said that it comes to a grinding halt when we focus on Kirishima, when Kirishima is one of the main characters of this. It's literally Izuku, Mirio, and then Kirishima. He's one of the three main characters of this arc. Dude literally had a whole episode. Let me stop. Didn't y'all have a whole review about episode 5, Red RIot Unbreakable, when that first debuted? Weren't y'all praising that because it focused on one of the main characters, Kirishima? Dog, y'all are kind of backwards with this. You get 2 episodes featuring Kirishima, and you like one but don't like the other. For what reason? The lasting impact of this fight is a literal and metaphorical sense is the cracking of Red RIot's self-confidence. He is quickly left injured, afraid, and vulnerable, and his fear sends up barreling into his past via flashback to his middle school life, which fills the second half of the episode. Taken on his own merit, this flashback is more serviceable. It works to deepen our connection to Red RIot. It even gives us a welcome insight in another member of Class 1A who has been overlooked until now. It is also a well-paced, self-contained story in its own right, providing us a small moment of terror, a training montage, and some really great music. Alright, that's the only thing that I agree with them. Or that backstory, that whole flashback was good. We got to see a little bit of Mina. You know, we got some great music. The music in this episode was on point. Just the whole flashback was on point. The whole episode was on point. I don't know what they're on. They're mad because, hold on, I'm gonna tell y'all after this. Hold on. Well played in the music. Red RIot certainly becomes a more well-rounded, fully formed character, putting his own understanding of him almost on par with that of Deku. By the end of this episode, we understand Red RIot's childhood dream, his aspirations, his mantra, and some of the lessons he had to learn to get here. All this is executed perfectly well. What's the problem? What's the problem? You literally just praised the episode right here, but what's the problem? Don't contradict yourself. Another video sponsorship or advertisement. Okay, yes, stop. However, this extended flashback has to be viewed as part of the something greater, a race to overhaul. The race has halted during episode 8 while we were given time to form a bond with an admiration for Amajiki, Sun Eater of the Big Three. One pause can be appreciated. Put a larger story on hold for a single episode, provided that episode is good, and it really was a stellar installment. It's harmless enough, but to do it twice in a row starts to feel like pandering, padding, teasing, and stalling. Okay, you could say the first episode was stalling, because Amajiki is one of the main characters, but we got to see, it's literally 2 episodes fleshing out this whole crew that's going to stop Overhaul. Why? You know, there's a reason that these 4 or all these characters were chosen. There are 2 ways to look at this episode, which consists of 1 static brawl, 1 extended flashback. You can either appreciate it for being a well-told story that deepens our relationship with an increasingly beloved character, or you can see it as a needless filler when you'd rather see the season's main story get moving. We're left with the episode that does what it sets out to do well enough. Dot with some glaring issues in there. I don't really care. But ultimately does nothing to advance the plot that we are so desperate to see move forward. It did move forward. What? I don't see. Oh no, this is me kind of being frustrated because this was a really good episode. It literally fleshed out. It's like giving a whole episode to Bakugo. You know, Kirishima is one of the main characters of this episode. I don't see the problem. You guys just want to see Deku. That's it. I understand that. I fuck with Deku a lot. But it's My Hero Academia. It's not Deku Hero Academia. It's not called Deku. It's the Naruto. The main character is Naruto, even though I haven't seen Naruto, but I'm pretty sure a lot of episodes focus around him. This is a world of My Hero Academia. There are other characters in Class 1A that we don't get to see a lot. One of them is Kirishima, and he finally gets an episode dedicated towards him. That also advances the plot because he's fighting one of the 8 precepts of death, or 2 of the 8 precepts of death. He's one of the main characters. He's one of the main characters that gets fleshed out during this whole episode. During this whole season, it's him, Mirio, and Kirishima. Those are your 3 main characters. And then eventually we're gonna get a Mirio episode. And I swear to God, if y'all praise that, and then give flack to this one, I can understand, like, oh, we got a whole episode dedicated to Amajiki. Oh, we got a whole episode dedicated to Kirishima. I can understand that. But to say that this was filler? No, what were you hoping? This is an arc that's gonna change the whole My Hero landscape. You know, this is like the turning point. You know, this is I can't think of any good anime comparisons, but this is a turning point for this series. You know, and then this is one of the main characters that we're going to be getting, you know, more focus on in the future. That he's one of the main characters. I don't understand why you guys are mad. You guys are mad. Well, and if you guys, you know, in general, they're mad because Kirishima got an episode dedicated towards himself, and they think it's stalling, which it's not, because he's a main character of this arc. He gets his own episode. Amajiki, if they flipped it and Kirishima went first and Amajiki went second, I can kind of understand that, because Amajiki is a main character, but yet again, he's one of the, you know, he's one of the more important characters. He's one of the big three. We didn't get to see any of the big three, you know, before season 4. We didn't get to see much of Kirishima before season 4. Alright, I'm going to end this. Verdict. It's valid to feel frustrated by this point. We are so desperate to see more of Overhaul in action. We are. Just be patient. You don't get to see, well, I'm trying to think. You know, during Black Clover, you didn't get to see Licked at the beginning of, you know, you didn't get to see Licked like 9 episodes after he was debuted. You know, Overhaul, he's the big bad. You're not gonna see Deku vs Overhaul in episode 9. I'm just letting y'all know right now, these are definitely anime onlys. To know the fate of Eri, perhaps even catch up with Deku. This moment in My Hero Academia Season 4 is reminiscent of the infamous multi-episode Dragon Ball fight between Goku and Frieza, in which Frieza warns that Namek has a single minute left before it explodes, and yet the fight goes on and on and on. This isn't quite as frustrating as that, however, since we are being given meaningful, self-contained stories about a protagonist. But does that outweigh the almost gracious stalling or gratuitous stalling? Not really, no. The final 2 minutes are admittedly pretty fantastic though. So this was just clickbait. They literally said, no, you wrote this whole article like, oh, this is stalling, this is filler. But literally in this verdict, does that outweigh the almost gratuitous stalling? No, not really. Okay, I kind of read that wrong. They're saying that, you know, this episode was stalling, but it's literally a main character getting... This is literally a main character getting development. I don't understand. I can understand if this was about like the provisional license retakes, then yeah, that would kind of feel like stalling. But this literally picks up after the Amajiki fight, as they're running down Overhaul. 2 more of them get separated. The head team is getting dwindled down. Later on in the episode, it's gonna be like, oh, Deku's in trouble. No one else is there to help because all of them are flatlined. Well, not flatlined. All of them are just gassed down. Everyone's done their thing. You guys would have been mad if Deku was the only one that got development. I don't know. IGN is so backwards. I don't understand. This is giving me a headache. I'm gonna edit this and go to bed. All in all, IGN's stupid. Don't go to them reviews. Come to me for reviews. If you like this video, make sure you go ahead and United States to smash that subscribe button. Detroit, smash that like button. Comment and share. Without further ado, I'll see you guys later. Deuces.